Valley Club, brand new Phoenix Force team on the way, which means Phoenix and Dark Phoenix creating Rework, and the Phoenix Force is going to expect Omega Red as its newest member. So you're ready to see what this Phoenix Force team is all about and how you could unlock Omega Red Phoenix Force for free. Then you know what to do, Valley Club. Find that like button and let's go smash it. Welcome back to the ValleyFlyin channel. I am ValleyFlyin and I hope you are having a great day, and I hope you're ready to learn all about the Phoenix Force team that is on the way to Marvel Strike Force. They're going to be a Cosmic Crucible team, and the newest member, Omega Red Phoenix Force, you can get the unlock for free. We're going to talk about the event that is coming up so that you could get the unlock, and if you get some value from this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that notification bell for even more Marvel Strike Force content. Minimum of 5 Marvel Strike Force videos per week on the channel. Well, let's move forward to the advanced copy of the blog post. This blog is going to be released on Monday. Rising from the carbonadium ashes is Omega Red, the Phoenix Force version of Omega Red. This is the, I guess, the character model of what he's going to look like. And what it says here, Phoenix Force, a powerful cosmic entity capable of destroying entire planets or rejuvenating life across the galaxy. When it takes a host, chaos destruction often ensues. And now the Phoenix Force from across the multiverse are assembling hosts on Nexus Earth in the form of the Phoenix Force team. Strike veteran Phoenix is joining forces with the Phoenix Force host, Omega Red Phoenix Force. The deadly duo will be an absolute menace for Cosmic Crucible, so they're gonna be a Cosmic Crucible team, unleashing a hellstorm upon offense, defense. They're gonna be a two-person team for now, unlocking 3 crafting possibilities to help you tip the scales of judgment in Cosmic Crucible, put gigantic grins on the face of the living tribunal. Omega Red Phoenix Force is gonna be an epic character, so you don't have a limited time to earn shards for him, but unlike Captain Britain, there is gonna be an event that you can unlock this character, and there's gonna be different details that we're gonna discuss about the event for the release, but it's gonna be a 2-person team for now is what they say, and that gives me vibes of the Undying team. We had Hela and Greg, very good characters, but they were kind of out of the meta. Got a rework with Zombie, Iron Man, and they became a war meta team. Then we had some releases down the road. Has some similar vibes to me for this. So we have Phoenix, Dark Phoenix was out of the meta. Now they're gonna add a new member in Omega Red Phoenix Force, and they're gonna be a Cosmic Crucible team. So are they gonna be releasing another character to this Phoenix Force every year? Let me know your thoughts down below as we continue with Omega Red Phoenix Force with multiple Phoenix Forces across the multiverse, journey to Nexus Universe, search for worthy hosts to their cosmic maliciousness. One sense Omega Red's unyielding rage bonded with him. Now endowed with unconceivable raw energy, Omega Red immediately transformed to Omega Red Phoenix Force. So he's gonna be a brawler for Phoenix Force, has high health, high damage, and it's gonna allow him to strangle enemies while staying in the fight. It's gonna be a nightmare with Dark Phoenix or Phoenix at his side, calling her for an assist on his basic, providing her with speed bar and Crucible, preventing trauma from being applied to her for his team, and preventing enemies from gaining safeguard. Omega Red Phoenix Force is gonna be a second character after Endgame Thanos to reduce the duration of all positive effects on him, allowing to bypass safeguard. So second character in the game that can bypass safeguard, but not really disrupting the rules that Safeguard previously had. He also features 2 battle-changing Awaken abilities. His Awaken Basic reduces his target's max health, while his Awaken Passive prevents enemies from benefiting from his passive max health increase as he has mythic enemies. And the traits for Omega Red Phoenix Force: Villain, Global, Mutant, Brawler, Phoenix Force, and Epic. His speed is 120, and his basic, Carbonadium Fire, attacking the primary and adjacent targets, 250% piercing, applying 2 bleeds, and prolonging the duration of all negative effects except ability block, stun, and trauma by 1. Applying assist now to a random Phoenix or Dark Phoenix ally, so whether Phoenix is alive or Dark Phoenix has been summoned, you're gonna get that assist now. In Crucible, this attack is gonna ignore defense up. The ISO 8 counter assist is gonna be attacking the primary target, 188% piercing, so less damage. You're gonna apply 2 bleeds. You're gonna prolong the duration of all negative effects except ability block, stun, and trauma by 1. In Crucible, this attack is also gonna ignore defense up, and the Awaken ability in Crucible is the damage of this attack reduces the max health of the target by the same amount. So very similar to what we've seen from Null in Battle World. The special, Dark Phoenix Crush, energy costs 5 out of 5. You're gonna apply offense up for 2 turns to a self and a random Phoenix or Dark Phoenix ally. You're gonna attack the primary target, 350% damage, applying trauma for 2 turns, bleed for 2 turns, ability block for 1 turn. Very, very strong special here. Also going to reduce the duration of all positive effects on the primary target by 2. Any positive effect that has duration of 0 expires instantly, including safeguard. Then you're gonna chain to 4 adjacent enemies, 350% damage, applying bleeds for 2 turns as well, clearing all negative effects and vulnerable on self and Phoenix and Dark Phoenix allies. You're gonna fill the speed bar of a random Phoenix or Dark Phoenix ally by 50%. This character has Phoenix or Dark Phoenix. You're gonna gain 1000% extra focus for this attack. And this attack can chain to stealth targets, cannot be blocked, cannot be counterattacked, and cannot be dodged. Very, very strong, my goodness. All right, ultimate. White Hot Onslaught, energy cost 4 out of 6, so not able to use it on turn 1. You're gonna flip all positive effects into negative effects on all enemies. Apply defense down, slow, and 2 bleeds. You're gonna attack all enemies for 400% damage. And in Crucible, you're gonna steal 10% of this character's max health for each enemy, redistribute to himself. This is gonna bypass heal block. And yes, this is unavoidable. The passive is a very strong passive. Death Incarnate. On enemy turn, you're gonna steal 2% of this character's max health from all enemies, redistribute to himself, bypass heal block, so kind of a low-level AoE attack every time an enemy takes a turn. On Phoenix or Dark Phoenix ally death, you're gonna transfer all negative effects except for stun trauma from this character to the most injured enemy and attack that enemy for 300% piercing. And in Crucible, you're gonna reduce the duration of all positive effects on that enemy by 2. And any positive effect that has the duration of 0 expires instantly, including safeguard on spawn. Jeez, it keeps going on. On spawn, applying safeguard to self or random Phoenix ally. And in Crucible, after all other characters on spawn effects, applying taunt for 2 turns to a random protector ally that does not have taunt. This character does not have any protector allies that gain taunt from this passive. Fill this character's speed bar by 20% instead, so very, very strong in Cosmic Crucible. I'm not sure how this is gonna work with other characters that after all other characters on spawn effects. I know Ares says that. I know that's for War. I'm not sure how this is gonna work in the turn order though. But in Cosmic Crucible, you're gonna get even more bonuses on enemy turn. You are gonna gain 5% speed to a maximum of 50%. This does not stack with speed up. You're gonna lower the armor of enemies with bleed by 100%. This character has a Phoenix or Dark Phoenix ally. This character and all allies cannot gain trauma and enemies cannot gain safeguard. And the passive ability in Crucible, or the awaken ability, excuse me, for the passive, this character has any mythic enemies. Enemies cannot have their max health increase through passive abilities. So any line in anyone's passive that increases their health, well, it's not gonna happen in Cosmic Crucible with this awaken ability for Omega Red Phoenix Force. And Phoenix got an obvious update. What they said, they wanted to give Phoenix the opportunity to use her abilities more reliably, so they increased the ability energy her ultimate starts with. So instead of starting with 6, now you're starting with 8. You could use that ultimate on turn 1. Increase her stats considerably because she is an older character and her stats are pretty outdated. And they also updated the effect of her passive where she gains taunt when an ally gains taunt. So that doesn't apply to allies that gain taunt from on-spawn effect, which means that if she's joined by a character that has a pre-taunt, like a Drax or someone like that, in Cosmic Crucible, or has Omega Red ally, she won't immediately apply taunt to herself. So that's good. Sometimes I guess you don't want taunt to herself and you want to control that. So like if you're paired with Colossus, he has that taunt, she's going to gain that herself. Also remove the passive bonuses to damage max health instead of baking these into her base stats. And her base stats got a big increase. Health went up by 230%, damage up by 186%, armor up by 129%, focus up by 120%, and resistance up by 120% as well. The basic got a minor change. You're still gonna attack the primary target, 320% damage, clearing positive effects, but you're gonna apply assist now to a random Omega Red Phoenix Force ally, so he's gonna gain an assist. The special didn't have too much of a change. You're still gonna heal the X-Men allies, but you're also gonna heal Phoenix Force allies by 25% of this character's max health. This character has 2 or more X-Men allies or Omega Red Phoenix Force. You're gonna attack the primary target by 320% damage, copy negative effects, excluding stun trauma from this character as the primary target. And if this character has an Omega Red Phoenix Force ally, clear all negative effects on this character. The ultimate did get that upgrade, 8 ability energy now instead of 6, so you could use this on turn 1. You're still gonna clear negative effects from Self and X-Men, but also Phoenix Force allies as well. Now this attack cannot be blocked or counterattack. And it also has an awaken ability as well. What the awaken ability for the ultimate is gonna do, this character has an Omega Red Phoenix Force ally or 2 or more X-Men allies. You're gonna generate 3 ability energy for random Phoenix Force allies. So yeah, helping with their ability energy and their cooldowns. Not a huge change to the passive, but on spawn, you're gonna apply defense up for 2 turns to self and all Phoenix Force allies. And the line about the passive was changed a little bit. Whenever ally gains taunt that's not from on spawn ability, gain a taunt for 2 turns. So pretty much the same, just if you gain it from on spawn, she's not gonna gain taunt, whereas previously you could have. And the awaken ability for the passive, in Crucible, this character is a Phoenix Force ally, Omega Red. On spawn, you're gonna clear exhausted from a random Omega Red Phoenix Force ally. So better passive. Now the Dark Phoenix also got an upgrade. What they say, they wanted to make Dark Phoenix and Omega Red Phoenix Force be a power duo, similar to what we had with Longshot and Shatterstar or Icarus and Cersei when they first debuted. However, Dark Phoenix doesn't enter the battle until after Phoenix dies, so it was possible to kill the Omega Red Phoenix Force before Dark Phoenix was ever summoned. But to combat this, they added a revive specifically for Omega Red Phoenix Force to help ensure that they have a chance to play together. I kind of like that. I like that. All right, the base stats for Phoenix or Dark Phoenix went up as well. Health 126%, damage up by 181%, armor up by 84%, focus up by 91%, resistance up by 91%. Now the basic immolation, what she's gonna do now is gonna apply an assist now to random Omega Red Phoenix Force ally. You're still gonna do all the rest of the stuff that she did on that basic previously. The special is getting changed, still does the rest of the stuff that it does, but now added this line, clearing ability block and bleed from self and all allies. Also, regeneration was going to X-Men, also extended to Phoenix Force allies. This character has an Omega Red Phoenix Force or 2 X-Men allies. You're gonna gain speed up for 2 turns, and all these lines for Crucible was added to that special. In Crucible, revive a dead Omega Red Phoenix Force ally with 65% health, clearing all negative effects from a random Omega Red Phoenix Force ally. So I guess if he's still alive, no negative effects on him. Fill speed bar by 50% of a random Omega Red Phoenix Force ally, and you're gonna heal a random Omega Red Phoenix Force ally by 25% of this character's max health. So I guess you're gonna revive him for 65% of his health, and then you're gonna get the rest of his health for this 25%. Maybe not the whole thing. He's gonna have like 90% health or something like that, but not 65. You're gonna get this heal as well. Still gonna ignore death proof and everything else when the character drops below a certain health. Now the ultimate is where it got a little better. Still gonna do a big damage, but if this character has Omega Red Phoenix Force ally or those X-Men allies, you're gonna generate those 3 ability energy for self. The ultimate awaken ability got a boost as well. In Crucible, if this character has an Omega Red Phoenix Force ally, you're gonna apply trauma and ability block to that target. And the passive didn't get a change, but did get an awaken ability. In Crucible, if this character has a Omega Red Phoenix Force ally on spawn, you're gonna clear exhausted from a random Omega Red Phoenix Force ally. Now we do have the release event for Omega Red Phoenix Force coming, and it's gonna be a Kyln Tower, forged in fire. The infamous interstellar prison Kyln houses Omega Red Phoenix Force character shards. Blast off with key squads to smash your way through cells to earn the right to unlock them. So Omega Red Phoenix Force is only a 2-star unlock, so you can grab as many shards before they're gone, and like our previous effect characters, will be gone for a while, but then eventually you should be able to get him. But yeah, he's gonna go into the vault for a little while. So you're in Kyln Tower. This time it's gonna be 20 total cells. I think the previous time we had it was either 40 or 50 to battle through in order to escape with Omega Red shards. You only have 3 character squads, and you have the cell requirements for each floor. All players level 60 and above are encouraged to join the prison break, so you should be able to get that unlock if you're level 60 and above. Kyln rules, similar to rules that we had for the previous Kyln Towers, but just to review them, no cooldown period for characters after battle. Health and abilities will persist between battles for players and enemies. Characters can't be healed between battles. Remain in the same cell after losing battles. You do not drop down. Restarting a run will drop you down to floor 1. You can heal your characters and reset your score. And completing a cell earns you a milestone rewards. And what it says about this specific event, our top strike scientists have found a way to activate the full power of Jean Grey and Hercules to help you escape. Game mode and character requisites, example, if this character has 3 or more X-Men, immortal X-Men allies, will be considered fully met during within Kyln's walls during this event. So yeah, so if certain bonuses that need more X-Men allies or immortal X-Men allies, well, you don't need all of them to get those bonuses. You'll just meet them during Kyln Tower. Choose your squads wisely based on the traits below, but keep in mind that Hercules and Jean Grey will be extremely powerful. So this is obviously an event to sell Jean Grey, sell Hercules, and as far as the requirements, well, if you want to get that 2-star unlock, well, all you need to do is get to level 13 or sell 13. You need A-Force, X-Men, and Avengers. Level 70, green ISO 8 level 3 is a requirement for that. Now, if you want to get to 3-star unlock, well, you need to get to floor 16. And for that, you're going to need A-Force, X-Men, Avengers at level 95 or recommended level 95, but the requirements, blue level 3 ISO 8. And if you want to get that 4-star unlock, you got to get all 20 floors. X-Men, Avengers, and Avengers or X-Men. Recommended is level 100, but you do need purple ISO 8 level 3. So it's up to you if you want to do these new spotlight raids, unlock Odin, or participate in this event for the new Omega Red. Similar to Undying Zombies, Omega Red Phoenix Force will only be available for a limited time before shards are gone. You can get your hands on this character's shards through Kyln, Origin Fire, special offers, and the store. Now, the blog post does say that this Kyln Tower will start on January 27th, but it also says there's going to be milestones to race to 105. So we're probably getting level cap 105 before the 27th of January. What it says, get rewarded for powering up your roster with race to level 105 milestones. Score points by powering up your roster, hitting new commander levels. Milestones reward precious Omega Red Phoenix Force shards, so you don't want to miss this hot event. But of course, every blog post is subject to change, so everything that we said in this video is also subject to change. So let me know your hype level for this brand new Phoenix Force teams, the reworks of Phoenix and Dark Phoenix, a brand new Omega Red Phoenix Force. If you're like myself, you're probably pretty hyped for this team because they are a Crucible team that you can do some theory crafting with. If you're more into War, not as into Crucible, maybe you're not as hyped into this team, but let me know your thoughts on it. And if you got some value from this video, leave it a like. And if you want to see what are the best characters to farm right now in Marvel Strike Force, check out the video up there, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great rest of your weekend. Hulk Fist Bump ValleyFlyin out.